cell structure. Before going to understand what is cell structure, we need to understand what is there inside the cell. So let us assume this is a cell. A cell outer layer is called cell wall, and inside the cell wall it contains nucleus and cell organelles. What are cell organelles? Cell organelles like mitochondria, which is powerhouse of cell, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus. These are all the examples of cell organelles. Suppose if a cell contains a membrane bound nucleus as well as membrane bound organelles. A membrane bound organelles like mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, these are all organelles. If it is contains this type of cell structure, then it will going to form a eukaryotic cell. Let me repeat. If a cell contains a membrane bound nucleus, that means a nucleus is enclosed by a membrane, and organelles which are membrane bound. What are organelles? Organelles like mitochondria, Golgi apparatus, endoplasmic reticulum. These are all the examples of organelles. Suppose if they are bound by the membrane, then this type of cell structure will going to form a eukaryotic cell. Let me come to this. In this case, if a cell lacks a membrane bound nucleus, membrane bound organelles, then this type of cell structure will going to form a eukaryotic cell. Let me repeat. If a cell lacks a membrane bound nucleus, lacks a membrane bound organelles, then this type of cell structure will going to form a prokaryotic cell. Then what is the difference between eukaryotic cell and prokaryotic cell? Eukaryotic cell means a cell which have membrane bound nucleus, membrane bound organelles, then this is called eukaryotic cell. Whereas in the case of prokaryotic cell, it lacks a membrane bound nucleus. So when it lacks a membrane bound nucleus, then DNA or genetic material, it is not present inside the nucleus, or it is not enclosed inside the nucleus. It is present inside the cell cytoplasm, where we can locate a genetic material or DNA. That place is called nucleus. I repeat, where we